The first thing we saw this time was projection, but we add the levels of leading. So the normal projections goes on the floor. There are three basic projections: forward, side, and back. And if we keep the energy in one direction, relax, come back. One direction, relax, come back. One direction, relax, come back. If I keep the energy and I change the direction of the energy, straight there, this happens. Straight there, this happens, and when I relax, I collect. That's how we generate circular projections in the leg. Without pivoting, without moving the chest, just changing the direction of the energy. So, the idea was that if we are in open embrace, for example, we take the lady from both sides, not from the back, from the sides, we relax the knees down, and then from inside, we lead her the projection, the projection, the projection, or the circular projection to complete it. But then we add the pivot, which also was from inside, by twisting the energy inside to produce the pivot back or forward, not from the hands. This hand is fixed position. And we add the movement of the body down and up, or the energy going up to generate the leg of the lady go up. If we combine up and forward and come back and down, or the opposite, forward and up, in and down. So we have all the possibilities if we combine the lead straight and up and down without moving the body. We did some examples, like for example that we can go here, so then I lift her up, I lift her forward, I make her come back, and then I keep walking. Yes, all these leads of control comes from there. Then we practice, we did the same in close embrace, leading from here, so it was just the same, but in close embrace. As far as we use the same technique and the same posture, nothing changed. We did barridas. That's for that, we connect her foot first, and then when we walk, we keep her to us so she doesn't collect, and we go a little bit around with the body, but not with the hips, only the dissociation. And from there, we project to generate the barrida. So, collect, barrida, and here we have two options. We can lead it straight, or we can lead it with pivot for making go forward. But ladies, never do this by yourself. This has to be led. If the man goes straight, you go straight back. If the man pivot, you do the barrida, then you rotate your waist. Barridas, did we do something else? Barridas? Or only this one? Barridas, both barridas. Yes. From here, we lift her with energy, not up, if not down, and then forward. Thus make her push our foot in the front barrier. So, if I want her to just walk, I lift her forward and she goes over, naturally. But, if I make her down, she will push my leg into the barrier. Then we did sacadas, and for sacadas we say that we work a lot in the walking, how to project to the heels and transfer the weight in a progressive way. So we did pivot, project, transfer, collect, pivot, a bit more pivot, so we let her outside. Not inside, because then we get the stop here. We leave here. Outside, and we project at the same time. So, the idea is that the projection happens at the same time, the transfer at the same time, the collecting at the same time. Ladies, slow down. It's the most important thing. If you go fast, we crash you. So you need to go slow and make us lead you into the step. So she resists, 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 and then we go. If I want to combine sacadas, we just repeat the process. Into the sacada of the lady too. So, sacada, walk, sacada, collect, and repeat. A special technique that I teach for these sacadas is how to walk with the position of the legs. So we generate a bigger space. If we do this, we close the space. But if we do this, we generate a bigger space, and it looks more elegant, and we have a deeper sacada when we need it. Volcadas. The circular projection is one part. Apide is the other thing. If we combine these two things, we have the basic structure of the volcadas. Now, if I go straight to her, she will collect. If I make her cross, she will cross. So it has to be led as everything that we do here. And the other thing that we add to make more dynamic is this little crossback. It's not a cross, it's like a rebound there. That. If we generate this rebound, then all the volcada looks more dynamic, because we use all this energy to come to the circular projection. Now, ladies, again and again and again, slow down. Don't do the volcada. Wait for the volcada to happen. Make the men work for it, because if you go fast, we lose you. So do it slow, 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 slow. Then we can go together. Good. So, projection, baride, sacada, volcadas, musicality. Not much to show here. We worked musicality from the structure. We saw how we split in parts each tango, the compasses, the phrases, the sem, and the complete song. And we practiced to keep the pause between each of these parts to make it more obvious and to start to listen to music. Then we were working on the instruments, on the voice, how to follow only one of them. That also was a work in the head for starting to pay attention to the music, because musicality most of the time is about how much we focus on it. And then we add the emotional connection, which is three together: music, woman, and men. First, we need to connect to each other, and then together to the music. And the important part is that we start to understand what the musicians feel when they play. So then we can have a better interpretation of the music. Because to dance is not just to move, it's to represent what we are hearing. And for this, we need to understand what we hear. So start thinking, start feeling about what they are trying to tell you, and then go for it. Grow this feeling yourself, grow this feeling with your partner, and dance with this mood in your body. Whew, that was a lot. Thank you very much, and see you next week.